Hello, everybody. It's Juanita at EurWayTours. Today it is Small Business Saturday. So I know many of you are probably out there, out and about, and you're probably shopping. But thank you for going out and supporting those small businesses. Because today we are shopping small, whether you're out and about or you're online. So as we are looking at, I'm quite sure you're picking up all of your goodies out there with the shop small logos and everything. And yes, we are an American Express approved business. So we do a lot of shopping ourselves. As a small business, we support all the other small businesses. So thank you so much for being here today. And for those of you that are over on live on Facebook, or for those of you that are checking out on the chat, we'll put some of our information out there so that you can get that, where you can find us, EurWayTours. So www.EurWay.TOURS. We're also on Facebook, EurWay Touring. And for every day, we have either a travel tip or some type of a sale going on. So Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday and all those days is almost every day for us because we always think about you wanting to go out. I know you want to go out and travel. We do too. So we look for the best deals for you. So today, I'm going to cover just a few of those things. And if anybody has any questions, we'll cover some of those items too. And we'll give you some of our travel tips. So of course, today, Small Business Saturday is happening. What can you do? You can either go online and help a business. You can assist someone that you know that is doing some type of a service towards you. Go online, Venmo them, Zelle them, Cash App. There's all kinds of ways to pay for folks and give them credit for if you've gotten a hint or tip. If you wear something that you enjoy, you want to go ahead and give them a shout out, just like I am here wearing my logo work clothing. Queensboro is my company that I get all of my logos and items made for my company. So if you have items like that and you've purchased something and you really like it, put it out there, get it onto social media. Folks really appreciate your support for those things. So when you're shopping small, it's a mom and pop operation. Here we are. I have a couple of colleagues that assist me. And of course, after retiring out of government work, this was, as my daughter would say, my dream job. And so I enjoy sending people around the world and giving them hints and tips for travel. And so I'm a small business. And as many of my colleagues that I've learned through COVID and during those times, that we support each other. And networking is a big thing. So a lot of our business comes straight from one-on-one, the people that you meet. You go to chamber meetings. I love going to my Pensacola chamber meeting or my Gulf minority chamber meeting. And then I support many of the organizations that are there, and they come and support me. And so you've got to be networking, you got to be out there, and you got to know those folks. And that small business is probably somebody's dream. And so that mom and pop operation gives you the love, the care. So the first thing I'll let you know is, yep, I am a travel agent. And so people nowadays, you got the internet, you got all the things on social media. You can do a lot of those things. Many of our military families, they already know how to do the travel thing. So there are many of you that are too busy. That's what I'm here for. I'm the one who helps you get around, get those travel deals. So the first thing people ask, why do I need a travel agent if I can book my own flights and things like that? Guess what? A lot of those times when you are busy, we can answer the questions. One of the big things is example. You're at the airport, you're looking at your flight app and all of a sudden it says, oh, flight delay. And what are you going to do? You're going to sit there and you're going to say, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? Most people will be there at the airport and they're going to be standing in those long lines. So that's not what you want to do. And what the main thing I'm there for, I'm on the phone 24/7. You can call me, and lots of people have. There's an emergency, flight change, delay, or something. I can get on the computer, do it quicker, get you something, or you use that app. Let me tell you, a lot of people don't realize any of your airline apps, they are just perfect. They work a lot faster than you standing in that long line. And it gets frustrating. At 2 o'clock in the morning, who are you going to call if you purchase that ticket online? My people call me 24/7. I'm up, open, and I see that phone and I can respond. I work on two different time zones. I work on the European time zone, which is 7 hours ahead of my central time zone. So you can probably catch me most of those days. And I can assist with whatever last minute tickets, whether it's a emergency of some type or whatever. We've gone through the COVID era where we had to try to get someone to get a passport within one day and a flight, and to get through the COVID things to get to Europe for a funeral. We've done it. Lately, we've been telling folks, for a travel agent, you need to talk to me about travel insurance. If you're going to gift anything these days, make it useful. And travel insurance is one of those useful items. And a lot of people think, like I did way back, I thought, oh, I'm not going to cancel that trip. I thought that's the only reason you had travel insurance. Till I had several medical emergencies that I realized, my goodness, I'm so glad that they bought the travel insurance. Now, we love Allianz. That is our favorite travel insurance. And so when you realize it, though, a lot of the airlines use them too. They're in the background. You just don't see the symbols. But Allianz is one of the wonderful travel insurance. And a lot of people don't realize travel insurance you can purchase for the entire year. Best deal ever. And so what does travel insurance do? It's not just when you want to cancel your trip. Mainly, it's for when you are in a situation where you need to go ahead and take care of something. Your bags are gone. 3 days, we had no bags in Vietnam. What did I do? I went to the store, bought a little tiny suitcase, a carry-along, bought me a couple of outfits, underclothing, toiletries, saved those receipts. And 3 days later, after our bags finally got there, that's when we went ahead and turned in the travel insurance items, because we had no items with us. We had to purchase items, and I was refunded the entire amount. Your travel insurance takes care of those types of things. If there's a delay or you have to change the flight, and there's an emergency and that you've got a doctor's note, you go ahead and change that flight. That's really easy to do. And so when we've got a lot of those things happening around there, get that travel insurance. When you are medically hindered in any type of a way, you get put into the hospital, if you're on the road or any of those types of things, go ahead, make sure, have that travel insurance. All your bills will be taken care of. Now, there's uh, um, different ways of getting that travel insurance for the entire year. But when you go to our Allianz website, you can find those out very quickly and easily. You just put in your name and your date of birth, and they'll give you a breakdown of what type of insurance you can do. And we'll put that link over into the chat so you can see that as well. What we do love to do is to make sure and let our clients know that if you are on a very long trip, it's always best to have that travel insurance. You never know what will happen, whether it's the plane, the tour, or any of those things that will have an issue that you need to use that travel insurance. It's always better to have it. And that's one of the things you need to purchase before the trip departs. And usually when you make a reservation, you need to purchase that travel insurance 10 days within purchasing that trip or tour. Okay, it shouldn't be an after effect. You need to do it right after you purchase that trip and get that travel insurance. So, what are some of the things that are on sale today? Oh my God, Small Business Saturday. So, one of our biggest purchasers is Gate One. So, they have a lot of sales. And of course, a lot of those sales are for the holiday season. So, we're talking about Christmas. Yeah, it's right around the corner. So, Christmas, what can you gift? From travel insurance to a pay down, you can put out down a down payment or a deposit for a trip for someone. They would love that. Have it a useful item that you can utilize at all times, and they will love. You don't have to buy them the whole trip. Grandma and grandpa might have some of that lazy money laying around, and they could do that. Invite somebody on a trip with you. That's another way. Give them a gift card for a trip. We have those up online for ourselves as well. And so when you're gifting someone, make it so it's useful so that they can use it. And so from a trip to paraphernalia, you can go purchase them things that they can use on their travel. We love telling people to go out and purchase things like Scentsy. Oh, Scentsy has lots of travel items to put into your suitcase to make your room smell good. And those are great little gifts to give to people too. So when they're going to travel, hats, gloves, um, scarves, if they're going to a cold area and they don't have those kinds of things, get them something. And nowadays, you go on Amazon, you send it to them, they'll have it in a day or two. Some of the other wonderful gifts that you could give, we love this one. This is our best one. And this is our multi-adapter. So if you're going to an international country, this is the multi-adapters you can purchase. And these are wonderful because it's an extension cord, but the end is changeable. So you can change it from 110 to 220. But here's the wonderful thing here. Not just can you just plug in your regular items, usually look, USBs. That's right. All types of USBs can be plugged in, but this is one that I found on Amazon. They usually run about $20, and some of them come in these nice little baggies, and then they have all of the little extensions that you can utilize to turn into. So these are great little gifts that you can give to folks. And for some of our folks, we will be sending out, oh, I see a couple of you online. I know some of those names. We'll be sending you out a cute little gift from EurWayTours. So you'll get that in the mail, and we've got you here recorded. So we're happy that you're here, and we are looking forward to some of that. The gifts, that's right. Did you know the airlines give you lots of gifts? Upgrade. If you've upgraded your credit card or you're upgrading to look and see. Get your little name tag thingies. Make sure when your suitcase is going through, you're going to get all the little acknowledgments that you need to get. And make sure you have all of your loyalty numbers somewhere so that you remember to get that discount. Those of you that are military, make sure even on Small Business Saturday today, lots of people are still giving your military discount. So get that discount, get that in there. Now, reminders, gifting someone a passport. Did you think about that? Yeah, some people don't have a passport. That can be expensive. If you want to gift them some TSA pre, that's a nice gift. If they don't have a TSA pre, purchase them a TSA pre application, get them that form. It's approximately about $80, or get them something like Clear that is international, because TSA pre is only for domestic flights here in America, whereas Clear, Global Entry, those are all easy to get through internationally. But still the best deal out there, MPC. You use it a couple of times, it's for free. It gets you back into America when you're traveling internationally, free. Otherwise, gift it to somebody $14.95 for a 1-year membership. It is the best deal out there. Anytime you're traveling internationally, getting back into America, MPC is right next to Global Entry. Global Entry is a whole lot more, but that is a wonderful gift that you can give to somebody. So make sure when you're getting those little gifts, pack them up, send them over to them, and make sure your folks know it's from you so that when they put it out under that tree, that they know, oh, look, somebody knows I travel. They're thinking about me. So that's one of the great things. So travel insurance, travel items, knickknacks that they can utilize. Any of those things are great gifts for Christmas. And so the other thing that you need to worry about if you're going to be out there traveling, make sure check your passport for the expiration date. After 6 months, if your passport is about to expire in 6 months, you need to go get it renewed. Some countries will not let you enter the country with a passport that's going to expire within 6 months of you traveling. All right, so get those out. Passports are taking anywhere from 3 weeks to 8 weeks to get them processed. So get those done. Another thing that you need to check on is where are the areas that are difficult currently right now? Many of my clients, we were planning on going to Israel and Jordan this year, had to change that plan. It's okay. And so when you want to keep up with what's happening around the world, you haven't watched the TV in a little while or something, make sure and check on travel.state.gov. That's the website that will let you know where all of those items, all the issues of the world are happening, that it may not be safe, or you may not have to be a little bit extra careful going. So www.travel.state.gov. That's where you want to check for your destinations. And sometimes you might want to do it before you book that. Otherwise, you're going to have to use that travel insurance to make any changes. Make sure that when you're getting ready to travel, you've got your medications up to date. You've got enough medications that will take you through the trip. And always have emergency. Take pictures of those meds. Oh my gosh, how many times have you put it into that 7-day thing and you forgot which one that was? And then they're asking you where you're going to at the next pharmacy if you got to renew, or you're trying to buy more. What are you taking? You have no idea. How many milligrams? Take a picture of every one of your medication bottles. It has everything on there, phone numbers, and they can talk to the doctors, or the phone numbers for the pharmacy, or it has how much you should be taking and what milligrams, what it is, and the generic names are sometimes different. Um, Also, those of you that are leaving things behind, always make sure, if you're going for a long, long extended time, a month, 2 months, a half a year trip, make sure somebody's got some kind of a power of attorney to act on your behalf, just in case something at home needs to get taken care of. So don't forget about your pets. If they're not going with you, check out the latest kennel. They've got sales today. Everybody's got sales today. It's Small Business Saturday. Look for those sales. Everybody's got a sale on something. If you're looking to get rid of the old suitcases, if you're looking for somebody to get rid of stuff, I've got a friend over in Pensacola. S&B, they come over, they'll empty out your house, they'll empty out your garage. And when you're cleaning out things, getting ready for that next trip, check the suitcase. It's not a good suitcase. Suitcases are on sale. Get that suitcase for Christmas. Put that under that Christmas tree. What do you do with the old suitcases? Did you know that people that are running shelters sometimes need those suitcases? We have a lot of places that have refugees, or a lot of places that you didn't even think about. They have foster kids, and they get taken and put into foster homes quickly. What do they go with? You see them in plastic bags with their clothes. They would love a nice bag, or a travel bag, a suitcase. Think and check in your area, in your community. What do you have there where they could utilize some of your suitcases? And, they can't be totally, just not usable. Make sure they're still in good shape. They may not lock, or something like that. But if it's not good for travel, if it's still good for local things, if they're not flying any place, some of those organizations would love to have your bags, but call them and check. Look, Google them up and check and see what you have in your community. Um, Another thing that's coming up, get you ready for 2025, ESTA. ESTA, yes, ESTA. If you're traveling overseas, some countries require you to have a visa. Well, Europe really didn't do that before. Now they do. And so what we want you to make sure, look up ESTA. You need to fill out an ESTA. It's just a form. In most cases, it's not even any monies, but a visa usually costs you some funds. Others don't. But the ESTA is to get into Europe. I go to Germany 2 to 3 times a year. I never had to fill out anything except during COVID. So now you have to fill out an ESTA. They just want to know who's coming and going, how long you're going to stay, and that you're not staying. You're going back home. So a lot of the countries are having you fill out the ESTA, or they make you pay maybe $20 or $25 to register yourself that you're coming into their country and when you're leaving. And visas are a little bit different, a little bit more data is being inputted in those, but make sure you can find that out on the travel.state.gov. They also have information on the visas for every country in the world. Vaccinations, if you're going into certain countries, there may be a vaccination required. Make sure you check on those. And those can be also made with your travel reservation. So when you're coming to travel with us, we'll always send you those types of things. The visas that you need, the vaccinations, or any of those extras that you're not even thinking about. Today, you're using your credit card quite a bit. Small Business Saturday. Use that credit card. But did you know some small businesses, that's a difficulty. So if you can always use cash, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, a lot of the small businesses appreciate that because a lot of the small businesses have to use the credit cards. And when they do use them, they have to pay that extra fee. So there may be a 3.5 fee on the credit card. So think of when you're using the credit card, keep in mind, yes, I know lots of you like to get those points. I like to get my points too, but ask and check with the small business what they would prefer payment in. Did you know lots of our sales today are with travel companies. And so in some companies, we even have items where you don't even realize it, but I'm going to share with you one of our Gate One travel company items. And guess what? With Gate One, we have sales that are going through promo codes. And all these promo codes and all these coupons that you can get. Oh my gosh. Did you realize you can get a lot of those? Look at that. Black Friday is extended with us. Gate One is our biggest travel company. We've tested them out lots and lots of trips, so we love being there with Gate One. And what we pretty much have is that Gate One, you spend $1,000, you get $100 off. Many of our trips are long terms. Oh my gosh, they give you some of those discounts per person. So we're going to Cuba, March 9th through the 15th. It's $250 off per person. So if you're wanting to look for a trip, there's still room on that one. And you can find our sales over on Facebook, EurWay Touring, or you find us on the internet on our website, www.EurWay.Tours. And we have some of these. But all of our sales are pretty much on the Facebook areas. So today, look at those companies that have some of these. And guess what? Yep, a lot of them, Black Friday goes until Cyber Monday. And so Gate One is one of those that every one of their sales, every one of their trips right now is on sale if you're going to take this discount here. And so we're just loving with these sales that are coming up. You never know when you may need to utilize. There's coupons. So did you know, ooh, let me go down the coupon area. If you're not out shopping, then you're probably online. If you don't have Rakuten, then that's one of those extra little software things you put on your computer. You saw those little coupons popping up on my screen. Oh yeah, mine pop up everywhere. There's Honey, there's Rakuten, but right now, if you're shopping between now and Monday, you want to make sure and get you Shop Savvy app, the Buy Via app, um, the Karma app, and Shop Kick. Those are apps you can put on your phone. You put in there what you want to purchase, and they will give you who's selling it for what. So you can pick out who's got the best deal. And this year, the big thing is price comparison. And a lot of the places you say, hey, look, you go over to Target and say, hey, look, these guys are selling it for this May. They may go ahead and give you that same price. So shop and compare some of those prices just to see what is available. That's right. If you want to go on a trip to London, hey, this is the time to get some of those sales. Did you know that a lot of our sales aren't just for this week, this next year, 2025? We've got dates out there for 2026. Yeah. Hey, we're going to be going out into a lot of these places. I've got one multi country sale, April 29th to May 11th. I've got a tour heading to Portugal, over to Spain, and then over to Italy. Would you not like to go? Hey, $4,700 on sale, $100 off up until Monday. And then there's other sales on there. So if you get a partner, you get another $100 off if you invite another person. So we have lots of sales like that. Do you know how to call us? 850-624-4042. That's our number. And if you look over in the chat, you'll also see that we've got the information on how to get in touch with us, what we do, and is our chat? Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, over in our chat, we've just put that in there, and you will enjoy seeing all of the big sales that we have, not just overseas, over to Europe, but we have lots of sales that are also right here locally. Did you know there are wine hotels and wine cellars here in this area? Whether we've got a sale going over to Napa, California, you can go see the wine cellars there, or up to Georgia. Oh, beautiful mansions, spend the night, spend the weekend, have a lovely weekend with your significant other, or just by yourself and enjoy the wine and being out in the Georgia area for luxuries. We've got an Easter sale. So Rotary's heading to Germany and Austria, and we've got a 10-day Easter sale. Rotary's going to go visit a lot of the Rotary folks there and make some connections and do some humanitarian work. But we invite anybody to come and join us when we're heading out. And of course, today, being Small Business Saturday, yay! We're just so happy that you're here, and we're happy that you're out supporting those small businesses. I think that's the big thing. Supporting the small business is always important, because when you buy from a small business, that is somebody's dream that you're helping with. And so it's always nice to support one another in those items. I'm here locally. I'm in the Pensacola area. And so I go and service, and I go and visit folks, and I'll go and visit any of the malls. I'll go to some of the fairs or the tents, and I will have my local business there, anywhere between Panama City over to Perdido Key, and we will advertise. We'll come to you. We'll even do some personalized work for you if you need that. So if you have a group that wants to go somewhere, we'll come and talk with you and tell you what some of the possibilities are. So we support any of the small events. We just finished the Foo Foo Fest, so that happens every year in November here in Pensacola. And of course, we want you to come and visit Pensacola. I just had a couple of folk come down. We had some European visitors. They spent a week with us here. We had them here in one of the local hotels. Then we sent them over to New Orleans. And, 3 hours from Pensacola, we've got New Orleans. Lots of sales there, too. So give us a call. And New Orleans always has something going on. But visit here in Pensacola. We have so much and it's so centralized. So then for another week, we sent our German guests over to the beach to a lovely beach house. They loved it. That's right. October, November. It's still 70 degrees. And so this is when one of our areas, we want to make sure. Oh, the sound went away. Oh, the, oh, our sound went away, but here we are again. Okay, we're back. Oh, our sound went away and we're good to go. But one of the things we wanted to make sure for you to know that we have lots of beach houses out for you to rent out on the Pensacola beach, October, November. The weather is lovely. We're still in the 70s and 80s. So it just starts getting cool in December. So come and visit us here in Pensacola. If you don't have any ideas, it's always great to come here. We'll have lots of places for you to come and be comfortable in a hotel room and a condo, or we have lots of natural areas here on the beaches. We have white sand. That's right, white sand. Oh gosh. So if you want to come and visit us, we are always happy for you to come and visit us in Pensacola. But of course, I send you all around the world. So Small Business Saturday today, we've got sales. And let me tell you about some of the other sales. We have one of the sales that is heading to Australia. That's our big trip next year, November 5th. We are heading 2025. We're heading to New Zealand and Australia. That sale starts. It is ending within a few days. There is a sale. The base price is $5,649. Yeah, big trip, but it's for 14 days. That is your international flight from Los Angeles to there. It's all your transportation, all of your hotels, many of your meals, all your tours. It's escorted, tour guides, the whole bit. And if a couple goes right now, that's a Gate 1 tour and it's $2,000 off if a couple goes, $1,000 off for a single person, $700. And of course, keep in mind, some of those sales will be going away Sunday, December 1. We have extra sales on Monday, which is Cyber Monday. Okay, so Cyber Monday, we'll have lots of things on sale again. Look for us on your Facebook. Look for us over on our website, or just give us a call. It's really easy for you to call us. So we really do enjoy that. And here's another question. Can you put the items back out on the chat? Okay, we will do that. We will send that out on the chat. And many of you, okay, you want to get our total information on there. And we'll get that going. Okay, some of it's too much. So we will delete, so we'll get that out there, and we've just posted it. So in the chat, you should see that on there. Some of you asked about, oh, somebody asked, what is the link for Allianz? So let me give you that link right now. I'll put that also into the chat. And that link will get you to a website where you can go ahead and you can type in your name, your travel dates, where you live, because by state, certain insurances are done by that, and it'll ask for your birthday, because your travel insurance is based around your age as well. Always make sure when you're out there, make sure you are giving them your age. Sometimes it's a lot of discount, military discounts. Make sure you get those out there. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was, being careful about purchasing things from different areas. Those of you who are purchasing with the credit cards. Yes, I know it is small. It's small. It's shopping small today. Business Saturday today. That's right. But when you are making a travel purchase, use your credit card. Be weary of using your debit card. I know in some cases those aren't, for some people, they would love you to use a debit card because there's no fee, it's a local company or anything, but there is no insurance on getting your money back if something happens if you're using a debit card. Some of you still use checks. Woohoo! Why is that good and important? Those checks are great. Gate one, oh my God, did you know we give a 5% discount if you pay in cash or check? So your trip gets even cheaper. So every time you're doing that, give us a referral. $25 gets off your trip every time you refer another person to come on the trip with you. That's right. So there's a lot of companies do that. So just make sure that when you're dealing with these companies, that you look and see what you're getting or the sale date. And we mentioned our upcoming trips. So we've got Cuba coming up March 9th through the 15th. That's a 7-day trip going over to Cuba. And it's an hour-and-a-half flight out of Miami. Oh, easy trip. And it is safe. If there is an issue, all of our travel agencies would let us know. We always get informed. No, you do not get punished. No, you get a travel credit. Your travel money will work again. And we've got some people still on travel credit from COVID that we've extended. So get your money in for that deposit. Most deposits for any of our trips is about $300. If it's a trip more than 10 days, it's usually about $500 for a deposit. But that deposit, if you change your mind, you can use it and go put it on another trip. We've got that available for you as well. We have the Portugal trip coming up. There's another one in March. So March 17th, if you want to come and join us. The Australia trip is November 5th next year. Oh, how can I forget? We're at the German Springfest, Frühlingsfest. We are April 20th until May 11th. We'll be in Germany. So any of those days, we have every Saturday, we've got VIP tickets and they are on sale now. So all of my Fest folks in Europe, that's right. Or if you want to come with us, we've got a trip. That trip usually starts at about $3,900 for 7 days. You go visit Germany. We do the fest. We got VIP seats at the Grando Benz tent, the party tent, and transportation. We're there with a bus. We travel around to the different countries. We love going to fest. So Spring Fest, anytime between April 20th until May 11th, we're there all those times. You can plan anytime, any of those Saturdays, we're there at the fest. We've got VIP seating. So those of you that purchase tickets from me, you're going to be getting your January discount as well. If you RSVP, say, Miss Harvey and I need my table of 10, you already get money, €5 off every person's ticket. So when do you want to go with us to Europe? Oh my gosh. So August, we'll be back to Europe. We're hopefully going to Poland. in August for the Bold Slavic, the pottery. Oh, yes, that's right. More for us, more for you. That's the company we use over in Poland to get us all around and to do all those Polish pottery shopping trips and historical trips. So, Jarek, we're going to be coming to you in August. Yay! And of course, wine fests are all throughout August. So, the Bad Dürkheim Wine Fest, the Stuttgart Wine Fest, those are fests that we're going to be heading to in August, early September. And then the end of September, we're heading to Fest again. Yes, that's right. We're heading to the Volksfest in Stuttgart. We also can get you over to Munich, the big beer fest. Ooh, but that one has gotten so crowded, but we've got VIP seats there too if you want. Now those are by table, but there at Munich, it's getting to be expensive. Come with us over to Stuttgart. Our fest tickets are anywhere from 65 euro to 90 euro. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful evening of Oompa music, up to date. It's the party tent that we go to, the Grandel Benz tent. And Mr. Benz has been so wonderful getting us in there because he's taken over that tent and he has just taken it to another level. So you got to come with us. If you've not been to a German beer fest, oh my gosh, I don't even drink beer. That's right. You can drink wine, you can drink sodas. It doesn't matter. It's just being there in the realm of it all. We put our little dirndls on, we get dressed up, checkered shirts, anything. We're just out there and having a great, great time. The euro is very good right now, so the euro rate, and we accommodate for those types of things, the changing of currency. That's right. In every country, that currency change can be done. But today, with the Small Business Saturday, make sure you're going to go out there, support a small business. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to say thank you so much for supporting us. This is finishing our 6th year of EurWay Tours. Oh my gosh. Did not think this is what it's going to be or what it's. I have just been having so much fun. I've been taking my family around the world. I've been taking you around the world. I've been helping you plan birthday parties. Oh, we've got People 2026. We're planning for Ghana, another Australia trip. We are planning places everywhere around the world. If we don't know, we'll get the info for you and we will assist you because our biggest thing is that we want to help you and we want to have you save that money. We specialize in adventures, whether we're going to castles, to the vineyards. We do ancestry tours and wellness tours to the Black Forest. We cover it all. And of course, being a family-owned business, we are a military family. And as we have this family business, it's a family affair. Everybody comes and helps. Everybody is there enjoying it. But my biggest thing is being your global travel enthusiast. I am for your service, and I am there. So our military family-owned business appreciates you today, appreciates you every day. Anytime that you call us and book with us, we are just happy that you've come and assisted us with our tours, with our travels, and we hope to see you soon again. So this is Juanita. I'm signing off for travel and travel tips and today's Small Business Saturday. Use that American Express card and get those points. I'm telling you, Cyber Monday is on Monday, but please, please don't forget Tuesday. Giving Tuesday for the nonprofits. It's a very big day. Choose somebody that you can assist and help them. And don't leave a little money there for that nonprofit. Here in my area, my nonprofit is PDEC, the Pensacola Delta Enrichment Center. So I'll have that out on my website. We also support MANA for the food distribution, and just look in your community. What nonprofit has helped you or you want to help them? So I'm signing off for Small Business Saturday here out of Navarre, Florida. We thank you, and hopefully you'll be with us in one of our travels. Bye-bye. It's Juanita at EurWayTours signing off.
Yeah. Huh?